Rock Nation's about to crumble. It ain't got nothing to do with Jay-Z, though. Jay-Z, you're not in this one. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube. There's a link in my story, my last joint. You could go there and join us. Marcus in the building, what up? Jai in the building, what up? Fine Wine in the building, what up? Oh, I almost forgot something big time. Sort of check for Pac's life. And his back right. Guess it's bad boy for life. Or should we say sex trafficking same gang? All right. Okay, let's go. So, Instagram, I'm mad at y'all right now. All right. We got beef, Instagram. All y'all watching on Instagram right now, we got beef, right? Because everybody act like they such up in the uproar, right? About Diddy and this whole sex trafficking thing going on, right? I post a video on my Instagram of Gene Deal talking about how he was sex trafficking women for the Madam of Harlem. And I showed y'all her. She went to jail, but she didn't snitch on nobody. She didn't tell who none of her clients was. But Gene running out here, running his goddamn mouth, telling who her clients was because he worked for her. He admitted for working for her. He admitted to trafficking women to Jersey, cross-border state lines, admitted to trafficking women downtown to Mike Tyson. And y'all giving me crickets? Y'all giving me crickets on Instagram? Where's the uproar? Y'all so mad at Diddy, who's not even sex trafficking. Gene done got up here and talked all this stuff about Diddy and going down to the courtroom. I done gave y'all proof that he was sex trafficking. And I ain't getting no comments? Y'all not in the uproar? Y'all not jumping on this nigga back about, nigga, you had the audacity to be out here talking about sex trafficking, and you was a parole officer, officer of the law under New York State and working for Bad Boy at the same time, and you was running hoes, and nobody on Instagram. Y'all just scrolling past this, huh? Is the video too long for you? What is it? The Tisa Tails, the other chick that be running around. How y'all women are running around with Gene when he was out here selling pussy? I don't get it. This nigga sitting there trying to send Diddy to jail when you got him telling you himself, I work for the Madam of Harlem. Motherfucking the women were getting $1,500 for me to drop them off to celebrities to have sex. The girl, the nigga said, the girl was recruiting girls who was having hard times, and she would take them to help them get money by selling their body. And I would take them to KG, brother, across the water in New Jersey. I would take him down to Mike Tyson. And then he ain't mentioned all the other people that he done ran these hoes to, or these women to. I ain't gonna even call them hoes. But I post this. I do a live yesterday. I don't see nobody in the comments in the uproar. Nobody cares. But y'all been doing all y'all out there at the Diddy trial. All y'all out there at the Diddy trial. Gene walks up and y'all throwing microphones and cameras in his face like this nigga's a hero. But he's telling you himself he worked for a sex trafficking ring. The girl went to jail, my nigga. The madam went to jail. She just ain't telling on nobody. She's more of a G than Gene Dale is. And his name is spelled with a G. And she more of a G than him. But you don't see the Tisa Tales and all these goddamn women that's one-sided on this Diddy trial. You got this nigga sitting there talking about how he was sex trafficking women to Mike Tyson and KG, brother. He worked for the home. He giving you prices. He telling you how she going around clubs recruiting girls. Yo, you want to fuck for some money? You want to suck some cock for some money? You want to get your back blown out for some money? Come on, I got Mike Tyson. Come on, I got KG for Naughty by Nature, brother. Come on. And this nigga's riding around downstairs waiting for them while they upstairs. He get his PC and no uproar from none of y'all. But y'all talking about Diddy, who was not sex trafficking. That Cassie was Diddy's girl. Gene is trafficking women that are not his girl, his girlfriend. He's dating his wife. No, he's telling you, I work for a madam. Do you need to Google madam to understand that that's a female pimp? Nobody should be watching right here and not know what a madam is. That is a female pimp. So he's working for a pimp, bringing women around, and y'all running up on this nigga like he a fucking hero. And then I post a video of him saying it, and nobody got nothing to say. So Instagram, I'm a little mad at y'all. Because y'all sitting there reading it. I know y'all see it. It's over 1,000 of y'all that follow me active right now on Instagram. And you telling me y'all ain't got nothing, but y'all got everything to say about Diddy. But a nigga can tell you while he was working for Bad Boy and while he was working for the New York State parole officer, he got a badge. And he's sex trafficking women. And nobody got shit to say. Instagram, that's all I have to say to y'all. I'm live on YouTube, getting into Desiree Perez. Wow, Desiree. Wow, Desiree. Wow. Makes sense how Tory got in jail. Y'all got some power over there. Makes sense what happened to Kanye West. Why ain't put it on YouTube? It is on YouTube. Go watch the show last night. Or Google Choke No Joke Gene Dale sex trafficking. The Madam Mahala. It'll pop up. The old show, the new show. Like, I'm disappointed, man. Like, I go look at my Instagram. I'm like, where is the uproar? Y'all sitting there, these lying ass women on the stand for Diddy, and this nigga go around talking all this stuff about Diddy, And this dude is sitting there talking about how he was sex trafficking, and nobody's saying nothing about this. Why? Instagram, I'm going to go so you can go ahead and look at the video. I got some TikTokers that holler at live while I'm live on YouTube. All right. Instagram. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. I ain't even saving that on Instagram. Let me go to my TikTok. TikTok give me more love.
You have been.
All right. TikTok, what up? Choke no joke. I'm here, man. What's good? What's good? Mickey, you made it. So, Tasha Ray, thanks for the love. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. So, before we get into the Diddy trial, which is going to be a good one tonight, boy, because that white woman, Sarah, or not Sarah, whatever her name is, Mia, some people saying her name is Sarah. I don't know, allegedly. But, Joe, why is Desiree Perez in trouble? I just logged on. Well, you ain't missed nothing. Relax, right? This girl Mia, man, I'm glad she not black because I don't want y'all to feel like I'm dogging this black woman, right? Mia clearly is a white woman. If you're looking at the sketches in the courtroom, right? But yeah, so I could see them using this white woman to pour it on to make it look Diddy look all bad. This woman is full of shit. Pardon my language. Yes, she is. She is full of it. I don't have no sympathy for this woman at all. Determined mind, what up? Right? I don't have no sympathy for this woman because she's a capper. She is full of dog caca. She's full of it, right? But we're going to get into that in a minute. And shout out to my man Brian Steele because he cooked her today. She's burnt. Like you got it. Like remember, I used to burn toast back in the day and take the butter knife and scrape it because you ain't got no more bread to just waste this burnt bread. So you just take the butter knife and you scrape the burnt part off. He burnt her. Like you got to scrape her to get back to the white bread that she is. And if you ain't never had to scrape off no burnt off no toast, and then you never been poor. You lived a privileged life if you was able to throw your burnt toast in the garbage. Not me, nigga. That burnt toast was getting scraped off, and I was throwing some butter on that right on there to make it taste a little bit better. You know what I mean? But you already know. We was not throwing no burnt toast away. We was scraping that joint off with the butter knife. Don't lie. And all the people you see in the comments right now with the happy faces or the laughing faces, they scrape burnt off their toast too. Yes, they did. That's right. Put that butter and that jelly on it. Or some peanut butter. Yes, indeed. Yes, we did.